Okay, so I just finished watching The Last Repair Shop. It won Best Documentary Short at the Oscars just this year for the 95th Oscars? 96th? I think we're on 95th. But it was actually really, really good. Right off the bat, I think some of the things that really stood out to me was like the opening. The cinematography was fantastic. I really liked the way that they interviewed all the different people. There's one shot opening where you're seeing them repair the different instruments. Since it's a film about the last repair location for instruments, and I think it was an area in LA. And it opens with a shot of inside the violin where he's repairing the violin. I thought that was really, really cool. It also had a really great color grade, super nice warm tones, and overall it was really good. Although when I started watching it, I was like, wow, they like really leaned into like the warm Whiplash kind of look, and then I realized I had my night shift on. So that's on me. But it's only about a 40-minute film. I highly recommend it if you have, an hour to kill. It has super strong interviews with this guy named Dana or Dan from the string department, and he had a really strong interview. I don't want to go into too many specifics about any of what they talked about, just so that I'm not really spoiling the movie. And it also had a great interview with a lady named Patty. And surprisingly, it had another fantastic interview with this guy named Dwayne, who was from Bodie Mountain Express, which was a kind of like a hillbilly blues rock band. Or not blues rock, I can't think of the word for it. He says it, it's slipping my mind. But yeah, famous-ish band, where they opened for Elvis, and they kind of toured around all over the place. Really, really interesting. And last of the kind of adults that it interviewed, because it interviewed a bunch of the students who were absolutely fantastic, and they also played they played their instruments during their interviews, so they were the score to their interviews, which I thought was a really, really neat and nice touch. And yeah, last but not least, they had another great interview who is the manager, Steve from Pianos, who ended up actually fleeing from Baku in Azerbaijan. And overall, it was really, really good.